Hello and good morning. This is your ACBN Mourning Bulletin.
My old man, sad old man, spent his life living off the land. Dirty hands and a clean soul. It breaks his heart seeing foreign cars filled with fuel that isn't ours, and wearing cotton we didn't grow. He's got the red, white, blue, flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag in the back that says USA. He won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't printed dust. He's just made in America. He loves his wife, and she's that wife that decorates on the 4th of July, but says every day is Independence Day. She's golden rule, teaches school. Some folks say it isn't cool, but she says the pledge of allegiance anyway. He's got the red, white, blue, flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag in the back that says USA. He won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't printed dust. He's just made in America. Born in a heart of land, raised up a family, a King James and Uncle Sam. He's got the red, white, blue, flying high on the farm. Semper Fi tattooed on his left arm. Spent a little more in the store for a tag in the back that says USA. Won't buy nothing that he can't fix. With WD-40 and a Craftsman wrench, he ain't printed dust. He's just made in America. Made in America. Made in America. Yeah, my old man, sad old man, made in America.
And we're back. What's going on, everybody? Different day, yeah. Oh man, that's Toby Keith, I think. Oh God, if I get that name wrong. Man, that's a great song. That song goes out to me and all the non-Archon Americans. What a great song, you know. Man, I just can't believe it. I just found this song. I was just like, this is perfect. What's going on, people? I will be gladly taking my meds along with the show. Ha ha ha. I just kind of like am grateful. I gotta shut this off. Conserve energy. You know, I'm really grateful. Grateful. I'm grateful for the FCC. I'm grateful for real, like solid opportunities. You know what I mean? I am just thankful and I can't wait for this to really get. The thing is that just because you know how to balance out some sound and use this little prog, one track, boom, you're done. You edit, but on the editing side, you know, to be fair, I've been doing it since I was like 9. It's weird, right? Got that story. I couldn't, when somebody, or I don't know if it was my sister or somebody reminded me that I was 9 years old, or I was young, and I was sitting there connecting the VHS to the stereo system, and then the stereo system to the TV, or as of today, right now, I can't believe it. Like I still am a little bit like shocked, and I remember, because I used to I used to take these puppets, and I don't know how I got what is it? A motorcycle jacket and another puppet, and we would do these like old, like I think I remember now. Me and my nephew, we took these puppets and we were like doing this metalhead thing, like dancing in a mosh pit. But the song was Beneath the Wheel. Pum pum pum. I love that shit. Dirty Rotten Imbeciles. Man, I love that band. Hey, that's a West Coast band, see? I've been kind of like feeling a little bit kind of like, because when I put music on, it's like a larger percentage of it is East Coast. But I think the people love it because, I think about like products like a long time ago when I was a kid, like growing up, you see the adults, the guys, they, doing whatever, and then they drink like a Heineken, and then other people drinking like Budweiser, whatever, right? And he asks, he goes, hey, why you like this one? Why you like this one so much? And they're like, yeah, it's the best. I'm like, oh. And then when you meet somebody from that country, and they're like, oh, you got Budweiser? It's like, Budweiser? Are you kidding? That was a little shock for me. I guess that's I don't know if you could call it culture, economic shock. I think I'm taking it that way. It's about money. Always about money. So I'm doing a little better. I know you guys don't know this, but kind of one of the reasons why first of all, I was shocked. I was very shocked. I think it's gonna be whatever. It's weird, but either I don't know what's going on with my the editing, but we're in between episode 9. This is episode this is episode 10. I'm just saying it's fun. It's fun. You know what? I am really grateful for everything, and I'm just like trying to grasp everything. It's just like this thing's happening. My mind is being blown. Like, holy crap! What's this? I don't feel the same. I don't feel the same when it was back in the day where somebody called me up and say, "Hey, let's meet and let's write a song together." Like back in the day, I'm like, oh, just that's it. Come on. Dun 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 bum ba 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 da 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 ga ga ga. It's fucking it. And it was made. It was awesome. Every song we ever made. I don't care what anybody says. But I mean, it's the same thing, any production, any kind of thing, happiness. And you're like, oh, but it's like, it's hard to travel. I got the most delicate stuff. And I got to use something. This is why now I am. This is so crazy because I even said to myself that I got all happy because I did all this stuff and I got this far with production and I didn't even fucking get to even touch that Tascam Mixcast 4, But now I need it. Now forget about it, I am trying to get organized. I'm trying to get everything together. I have a feeling that there's going to be a physical move. It's going to be happy. It's going to be good. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but you know, between the South and the North. um, I the time like me making episode 9 was just like kind of like almost like a miracle. I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't know, I just got this thing, you know. Um a lot of people in this world, they don't care if they whatever happens, you know. They don't care about that. They let go. And it's hard to let go, you know. I love my peoples, you know. Um and sometimes they, you know, something happens, people say things, you know, and you're like, you're not a, you know, a weirdo. You let it go. You know what I mean? But it's like you let it go. It's like it's, you know, things happen. They're going on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. You know, it's like you're saying, you know, like you're a doormat. You know what I mean? So when you turn that off, it's like, and I think that's where came all this pain. You know, it's like weird pain. You know, I don't know if I was like something was wrong with me. I had something stuck in my throat, but it wasn't my throat. And then all of a sudden, my shoulder, fucking like I got shot. And I did 9 like that when I should have been like, medical report. I'll be taking a break for 3 years. But it started going away a lot. A lot of breathing, a lot of relaxing, a lot of, you know, or I shouldn't say a lot of meds, but no, not a lot of meds. I didn't mean that. I meant a lot of choosing meds once in a while. Nah, I'm caught. Hey, you know what? I'm a gorilla, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I can't, you know, just twist one little thing into me. Be like, all right, another. Before I start oohing and ahhing, you know? My hair's white, okay? I was looking at a picture of myself when I was younger. I was like, that's a handsome young man. Strikingly handsome. Loved. My hair was so thick, so fucking thick. So, ooh, you know? Like, whoa. I love to get fades. My fades look the best. I loved it. Used to go to Willie's. It was on when it was on it was after the let me see. When I was young, Willie's was the Avenue C, and you're passing like 20th Street, and then you walk a little bit, and there was like this restaurant, and then Willie's, or however it goes, or however it changed, because I don't know if the restaurant changed during the time I was. I get confused. It was this really amazing restaurant around the corner from me. It was amazing. I wish I could remember, but it was on 20th and Avenue C in Bayonne, New Jersey. The good old HC. The devil? No. But anyway, if anybody gets back to me on that, that would be a big help. That's beautiful. I, I I don't know if my family could remember that. Maybe. It was such a great place, but I think it got mobby real quick. Or it was, I don't know. I'm kidding. So, you know, I trying to get ahead with this, you know, it's not easy, but it's good. It's good. Everything's good. Fall into place. I keep talking about these speakers. You know, these I swear to God, I will never in my life like do anything to mess these speakers up. You know, this is like so nice. Like anybody in the world would wish they had, you know, really big, huge speakers for a party. You know what this is? These are my fucking. These are like the biggest and coolest old school speakers as monitors. But like, remember the speakers back in the day? They're like that, but monitors. So little but cool. I think I'm gonna use them for the drums. Gotta hook that shit up too. I gotta do a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I gotta write. I gotta write the first show, the first episode for um School of the Harsh Knockarounds. School growing up, Robeson, Bayonne. It was a tough school, boy. Let me tell you. I went from knowing about bullies to realizing that everyone had an attitude. Even the kids that were nerdy and that you think couldn't fight, they were like, "Get the hell out of here." Anyway, there was a lot of cute girls in Roberson. It was real memorable because of the feeling. I went to different schools, but you'll never ever in your life feel that feeling. That I don't know if it was a mix because of a school spirit or it was because of the area, because it was, even though as a little kid, I was scared. I was scared not because you gotta understand something. I was different. I had different types of thoughts as different. I was different. I wasn't technically scared of getting an ass whipping. That shit hurts. But I was scared more because of the constant hatred and attitude flow. But it's just how everybody is, and it's like, ugh. It's like, but it was a shock, you know what I mean? Until you relaxed in it. And then people relaxed and everything was relaxed. And it's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? So I'm not trying to talk shit or say anything bad. I'm just saying that's the truth. You know? I was just regular, but I was kind of nerdy, and I don't know if it bothered some people because there was certain kids, like I said, they was like, I thought, these kids are cool. Hey, what's up? It's like, get the hell out of here. But I think that's normal in all societies and growing up everywhere. It happens like that, I just noticed that people always got mad at me for saying whatever it is that it is. It's like I don't know. I don't know. They say that in society that it's wrong to do that. But as a kid, I mean, maybe as an adult, it's not good to do it all, too much because whatever. But as a kid, I don't think it's wrong. But I know I saw kids all around me. They were like, "What?" Like, I don't know if they were shocked or they were like, or if I thwarted their mind. That was a tough thing, And I learned, and it was hard. It was harsh. And then I went and I got out of there and I went to another school. But I'll always be like, yo, I went to that school. I can't really claim it too much, but I do. It would lived right around the corner, you know. Definitely was more like, whatever. I don't know. It was just, it was a lot of crazy times, But one of the more memorable times is that I had some really good friends that, we grew up and things were really crazy for everybody. It was crazy times. But I can honestly say right now that, and I don't care who has a problem with this, people who I'm about to say, I love these people. I love these people, and they're half of the people I'm going to say are dead, unfortunately. And I'm sorry to say it like that, because I don't mean to disrespect them. I love them, man. We were little kids. We were like, my my mom used to call us the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Me, Nick Montebianco, George Debutte, and Dave Barron. We all were like always together, getting in trouble. I mean, I came in later on in life. I think, not later on in life, but later on in the time. I think that they all knew each other because I was new. That's exactly what I'm saying. I come to this this school that I never went to. That I was always going to a different school. Um, I went to Roosevelt my whole life. That was my real school. Um, I forget why. I don't know. I was great in kindergarten, first grade, and I don't know. I think Roosevelt got mad. They were really super racist. I remember the principal. It was 1980. No, 1979 or 1980. 1981. No, 1980. 1980 because 1981 I was in first. I remember the principal, such a fucking asshole. He was like, "You go to the Spanish class, so." And I was looking. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Whoa!" He was like so blown away. He's like, "Oh, go ahead, young man." Even his name sounds like Archon, pure Archon, Strohoffer. I'm just joking, but yeah, I don't know why I'm telling these stories. You know, um, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound so like weird in the morning. Um, man, it's gonna be so good to see old friends and be around stuff. I like um, I like the you know, esoteric arts. I like that. I like that stuff, man. It's cool. There's so much, about it that's like kind of like, oh, it's weird. But hey, whatever. I have come to realize that it's a science. It's biological. Okay, it's not like you desecrated the force field of your birth, and now you'll be treacherously surrounded by gigantic spirits of the evil horn devil. Nah, that shit's so stupid, retarded. It if you are a person that is a creative person, like an artist of any kind of you, or even like especially if you're a writer, if you're just a writer, I'll forget about it. You know that you'll find that shit hilarious and you'll try to troll it or read it and or enjoy it. Actually, a lot of people that don't believe in stuff like that enjoy that, enjoy reading about it, or not necessarily that, but the story, like a story like that. I mean, I meant specifically like when I was making fun and I said that the devil, like there was like this spirit and it was like black and silver and it had horns and it was weird and it was like did these things and people like to read shit like that and laugh, get a laugh out of it. But your self that is, like uh, like your self discovery is amazing. There's things that people don't realize that are like they think it's heebie jeebie or fucking magic. I mean, they have those things, those explanations, but it's biological. It's really biological. I swear to God, I'm telling you. It's not nothing to be afraid of. It's not nothing to look. Oh my God, this person's crazy. And why I'm saying it because it helps the whole world. Everybody to get free from this matrix. You know, but free the right way, not free and you're like fucking in the street talking shit like an asshole and fucking thinking whatever, and then you all of a sudden wind up in a group that's like hates people for no reason. I want to hate someone because they're dumb. That's the only reason why I would want to hate somebody. They're dumb. Not. See, that's stupid too to say. This is what I meant. Not because of the dumb. That's saying it in a mean way and it's being an asshole, not really saying it correctly. The correct thing to say is, I would rather hate someone because the decisions that they've made in their life caused more people to suffer. And due to negligence and, not having an education. You know what I mean? But this is why, people start their the blood starts to boil, you know? It's just you just want to tell people, show people, you know? I wish this is so amazing right now, this moment, guys. I feel so good. I feel so amazing. Um, you know what? I wish that I could teach a philosophy slash physical enduring esoteric and exoteric science to prisoners. You know, um, people are amazing. People are amazing. You know what I mean? Um, I love to write something, draw something that the whole world was like, it scared the living shit out of everybody. You know, like the satanic panic. um, I would love to show somebody how ridiculous. Imagine, listen to this, right? Imagine being so like lost in some, but at the same time, listen to this, that you learn something because you thought this thing was so scary because you were taught that you were taught that it's so bad, whatever this thing is, that it can kill you, and it's evil, and it's contra what you are, a soldier for Christ. No, I'm not. I know that's bad to make fun of it, but I say bad because I don't like to be that. I don't like to be mean. You know what I mean? I used to be a Christian, but anyway. So, uh, and I don't even want to go on with this. I was just saying that to everybody because you know why? You know why? Because today, right now, I am on this new wavelength, man. It's like a new current. It's different. It's like more aligned than ever. It's and when I say that, oh God, please, I am not coming from any type of like thing like, oh, I want to pat on the back. Not at all. I'm just like, man, I'm so grateful because I am letting go, man. It was scary, and I was like, what if this thing pops out like that fucking movie in the '80s where that thing was just like this little weird thing popped out of a guy's stomach, or a woman, or I forget what it was. One of those internal eating fucking overgrown animalcules with teeth. I did want to say something else. I wanted to say something that just came to my mind. Something that just it was like this realization of something. And it's that we are the most amazing beings in existence. You know why? Not because we like, oh, each one of us, it's not a brag. It's this thing that you realize where we are. It's like, you ever wonder why you look at the planets and go, why are these planets not formed? Or what's going on, Imagine if they are, it's not that they're formed, it's that they're on their way to go. And they were formed once, and there was beings, and there was, I don't know. But, and you look at existence, you look at the logic, you look at, astronomy and the realization of the cosmos, And we say, oh, no, there's beings out there. And if there are, it's so far away. And that's why I say we are precious. Precious. How could you use that word, Chris? That means there's some kind of a collective hanging around watching us. No, not really. Not okay. So no, I'm not gonna fucking try to even be whatever about it. But no, not at all. Am I kind of trying to gear towards? Oh, listen to this. I don't know what it is. Okay. Uh, but there is something that's very powerful, and when it's done correctly, not with this weird emotion attachment, like this is my religion, I'll kill you. When it's done with your body and you realize it's physical, and that it's not about it's a must that certain things happen, or you're not gonna you can do these things and you can complete something these things that are something that is different, that's unorthodox, not used to be, people not used to it, people scared of it, whatever. But when you get used to it and you're biological, realize it's biological, you feel stupid. All right, so let me tell you. Now I remember one time. I remember I was so scared of this book because of the way it talked, and I just got all these memories as a kid, and being taught, the demons and Jesus, and it's and then always thinking about, of course, what gives you the fucking creepazoids is what's that? What was that movie? Not Possession. Exorcist. And so, you're young and you're doing it, you keep seeing it, and then all of a sudden, you're like, wait a minute, So anyway, this book, right? I couldn't believe it, and I kept seeing it, and they had a red cover, and they were saying, you know why? Because they had these goddamn videos, those OTO people. Oh man, they killed me, and it was like, that sound that just fucking gives you the creeps, like bong, right? I remember this video. I was listening to it, and it was said, Book of the Law, right? And I put it on. It was like bong, and I was so fucking scared. I turned that shit off. I was like, no, because it took me almost 3 weeks. I had all these things when I first started 10, 12, 13 years ago, searching and exploring the world of mysticism and exoteric knowledge. Okay. And so I was so scared. And you know what's so crazy? It came to me when I finished reading the whole book. A little bit stupid in the end, weird relationship, but it's energy stuff. And when you realize it, it's a love story. It's a love story. And I felt so stupid. And I was like, see, I knew it. I made a lot of mistakes in the thing, and throughout the time with people and things, and that happens. You take it, take it like a whatever. I don't know. Take it easy, baby. Take it as it comes. All right, well, we are going to take a break, but before we do,